Alright, so hello again. Um, well, I want to talk about how I get my power. My car, what I have is a car battery, and this is besides the one I have in my car. It's in my car, but it's different to the one that my car uses. This is one that I use for my own appliances, and it's right here, and you can see it. And what do you think? You might be thinking, why would I need a car battery? Well, I don't have any lights that. Well, I do have a light that runs on a battery, but after a few hours, even that one dies. Well, it doesn't actually die; just becomes more dim, and that's quite undesirable if you want to be reading at night or whatever. So you can charge it, and let's say, for example, you're using your phone. These symbols here. This one's the back one. Anyway, this, if you put it on full brightness, it's gonna die out on you eventually, and you can't just keep going to cafes and keep charging from there. You don't have to buy something from the cafe, or else you just find it weird that you're just going there just to plug your items. So what you can do is you can plug it to your battery. That will save you a lot of time. So I've got a lot of items of my own that I can charge. There's a speaker. I don't use it much, but it's there. It's a very small speaker. You can see it right here. It's this one here. It's quite small, as you can see. But I don't know, when I'm bored, so I just put it there, and it amplifies. Well, it's an amplifier, but it definitely has a higher volume than most of my other gadgets. I have bought this really terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. It's a heater, and I plugged it in with the battery, and thinking that I'll enjoy a nice cup of coffee or tea, and what happened was I started seeing smoke coming out. I guess that's I don't know if it's just a terrible idea in general, but I guess all that current flowing through short distance, it's going to make a lot of heat, and in fact it ruined my my inverter. And thankfully it was still on warranty, so they gave me a new one. But I think this might have something to do with this not working anymore, because I started seeing smoke. Actually, I think it was coming from the inverter. Not a lot of smoke, but you start seeing just kind of you actually smell it more than you see it. I don't remember if I could actually see it, but I definitely remember smelling it. I remember hearing like a little puff sound, like a pop, and it stopped working for me, and I was very upset because I couldn't power most other things. I guess I should be explaining how it works. Maybe rather than drawing, I should probably show. I'm not exactly an authority about these things. Like I have very poor knowledge about this sort of thing. It's just something I learned as I went along. So let's see. Okay, so here's my car battery, and here's the red is positive and black is negative. Don't mix those up for obvious reasons. On the other side of the car battery, there's pretty much the same thing in case you want to plug in more items. And this wiring here, it outlet comes out to two of these, so you can get them with just one cigarette lighter outlet, but with just one cigarette lighter outlet, like this thing here. But this actually branches out into two. So so we end up with two. Right, these are just next to each other. I'm not using this one right now. You can get ones that just have one, but I decided I'm going to have one with two. So I have two versions, so one with two and just one with one. Okay, so for most items, like my tablet down there, you can just use this thing here. This is just a USB to cigarette lighter adapter, so this can go into your cigarette lighter socket. You can do this in your car one, but I find that when I switch off the car, it stops charging. Took me a while to figure that out. As I said, I'm not really a smart man, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, these are the USB outlets, ports, whatever you call them, and they go into this thing, and it's quite easy. Just holding the camera and doing this is really difficult. Okay, so just slip it in, and it's that easy. You can just slip it back out. It's that easy. Anyway, but for some other things, and okay, sorry, I should be saying that this USB thing, it's taking two right now. I don't know if you should do that or if that's smart. I think the more current you draw, the more problems you get. But you can do that. I've been doing this for quite a while, and none of my devices have died yet. USBs, I think they only draw out 5 volts. My car battery is like 12 to 14, I guess. 14 when it's fully charged, but usually it's running around between 12 and 13. I do have a multimeter, so I do check it sometimes. It's a good guide. I don't know if there is a way that I can have sort of a visual indicator, so I don't have to whip up my multimeter every now and then. Well, not every now and then, but Anyway, I digress. I have to keep focused. So yeah, so this draws 5 volts for your USB, and but in case you have like devices that need more voltage, so let's say you have a device that needs 12 volts, all 12 volts, or actually higher than those 12 volts. You can use this inverter here. So you plug it here. That hum that you're hearing is the inverter. This is an Amarox or something. The green light shows me that it's switched on, and here it's I got this red, I guess means that it's not working well. I guess I didn't connect it right. That's not good. Why isn't it working? Oh no, it's working now. No, I think it was just a loose connection. Sorry about that. Anywho, this is a charger for one of my cell phones. So it's not a very good cell phone. The buttons are all falling out, as you can see here. Just the button has fallen out, but it serves me well. So yeah, it's charging that. So I know that there are versions where you could charge it directly from the inverter, I guess. So you don't need this. I mean, this is charging from the inverter, but I don't think this is a very efficient setup. It's just what I have at the moment. So yeah, this is how I get most of my power. Then you're wondering then, but you're gonna have to charge the battery either way. Yeah, but you know, instead of having to charge your phone every couple of hours, you know, having to go to a coffee shop or something, you can just find some way, you know, either at work or something. You can just charge your battery, just leave it there. You know, most people won't touch it. You know, they think it's work property. So you just leave it there overnight, and when you come pick it up the next day, or you bring it to work with you or whatever, and by the time you're finished, it's mostly charged, and you know it lasts me quite a lot. So I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, that's how I get most of my power and lighting. And I don't recommend this for cooking or you know for for trying to power one of those heater things, because that's how I ruined my earlier inverter. I guess you know even an idiot like me can get away with this. You know, I've zero knowledge about these things, and I still manage to get by. I'd like to see if I could get, you know, solar power. I guess that would solve a lot of other problems with having to charge the battery, you know, having to find a place to work. Let's say, you know, if I lose my job, God forbid, or something like that. Or I don't know, maybe, you know, someone picks up that I'm bringing a battery to work and, you know, doesn't like that idea. You know, I'm going to have to charge it somehow. I don't know how to do that, but I guess the first thing that comes to my mind is having a solar panel. I'm going to fit that to my car is another problem, but um, I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about. I guess I'll find a solution later. So yeah, I'm basically at the same spot as yesterday. This is my favorite spot, and with a nice sunset coming down right now. I might be driving out somewhere. I don't know. I'm wondering if I could get some lunch. I've run out of, you know, like good food. There's only like cakes and muffins and other crap like that. You know, I feel like something. I feel like treating myself to something nice tonight. So I guess I'll go now and and enjoy myself. Goodbye.